This video is for discussing and showing the golf trip website Andrew Burkhart and David Eisch developed for our HCI-590 class project. The purpose of the golf trip program is to provide a web page to track the results of a golf trip that's taken by groups. It provides real-time score entry via mobile devices out on the course. It has a benefit of faster and easier way to distribute the results versus having to provide updates to a Windows-based program. No need for users to install any software. This could be used by a standard golf leagues, and even a golf course could use it for tracking tournaments held at the course. And it could be scaled to track other sports results such as frisbee golf and other sports like that. What makes up a golf trip? Obviously the logistics of the trip, the name, the date, how many days of the trip, settings, handicap types, stroke limits, the ante for how much golfers put in for the money to be won for the events, the golfers for the trip, the courses, the event types such as match play events, which golfers play against each other for a point per hole, teams, two golfers make up a team and play against the others, and the lowest scores win. The singles event, everybody playing against each other. Skins event, lowest score on the hole wins money. There's just a warm-up event, just for practice. Established handicaps, payouts per event is part of a golf trip, the scores and the results. Now I'm going to take you to the actual web page. This is the home page. It has a secure user system that was that we brought in from the class. So I'll log in here. So here, I'm logged in actually as the admin. The admin actually has a couple extra selections on the menu. The create, only an admin level person can actually create a new event, a new course, add golfers, and also the admin can do things such as add users, change user passwords, and also change their any user information. They can delete users from the database. The program does use a MySQL database to hold all the information. So just the settings and the courses, the events, and the strokes per hole are actually held within the database, and then all the results and scores are computed at runtime as you're selecting, selecting to view the past events. So right now for this class project, we only slated to do the showing of the past events information, and we've also implemented the add course and add golfer. We did propose that we were going to do the add event. We just didn't have time to do that, but that will be done. We will take this on after the class and actually finish this website out completely. So the past events is where you actually see all the real-time data. So I'll choose one here, and it brings up another sub-menu for displaying other information about that event. So here's an example of the settings. So the trip settings here, the golfers on the trip with their handicaps for that trip, the courses for the trip, the payouts, the events for the trip teams and matchups. And then you can show the earnings. So here's the trip earnings, what each person has won per the events and their total earnings. Then you can see the results for all the events. So there's singles results for each event, team results, skin results, and match play results. As you can see here, one of the things that we need to work on for usability is just the readability of the tables. And then there were some other usability things that that we were that people told us about when we showed it to some other people. There were some password fields that we had within the user profile and admin pages that we forgot to make them password fields, and they're actually just text fields, so you could actually see your password being entered in. There were some things on the login pages with maybe putting a link to the activate page right off the register page and some other things like that. And then the singles, team, skins, and match play actually shows more detailed results. So the results is just a summary, and so if I click teams here, it'll actually give me a more detailed result, and that's where it kind of gets where the readability needs some work, maybe doing some different coloring, things like that, playing with some more advanced HTML effects. So here it shows the more detailed results, shows the strokes each golfer has per hole, their handicaps, gross, nets, and what they ranked in their payout as well. And then also we have we can actually see the individual scores on the courses. So choose this course here, and then you can actually see the strokes that each golfer shot on each hole and the results for that course. That is it for our website. I hope you like it. And we do see that this has some potential for a lot of other uses, other sports. Has some real good benefits, such as be able to have a way to enter in real-time scores from a mobile device instead of having to enter all those scores at the end of the event. So it'll kind of help speed up those results. The wives back at home will be able to go online and actually see the results as they happen. Things such as that. We do plan on getting this hosted onto a web page, onto an actual server after this, and continuing to implement the other things like the records, statistics, being able to do weather information, and actually do the add events, and also be able to edit the settings and scores and enter scores, of course. Thank you.